Hello, this is Mike with Karcheckz. I'm out here at this 2014 Ford F250. Just got a OBD scan ran. Got a little bit of items here in red. We're gonna check out the report. Alright, so it currently shows to be a 14 F250, and here's the VIN number ending in 848. Showing to have 107,855 miles. Looks pretty accurate. Alright, here's your trouble codes. Alright, so what I'm seeing here is a U1A00, B124D, B1A82, B00001, and U0028. And the following systems are okay. Those are your codes. It says oil change required, and service advance track, and tire pressure sensor fault. There's your oil change sticker. Alright, let's start it up. Sounds like an exhaust leak coming from somewhere over there. Looks like it's quietening down now that the manifold's getting warm. That's my guess. Being that it's a little dark around that corner back there, I think it's possible that that gasket's leaking, but I'm not 100%, but it's possible. Alright, so we currently have a skid mark and airbag light and a tire pressure light. Alright, moving around the exterior, gonna point out some things here as I see it. Alright, we'll start over here in the front. I have a Goodyear tire, made in 22. Tire's still good. I'm seeing it kind of staggering, so it's definitely got a wheel alignment's off a little. Alright, so it's really hard to see in there, but I looked at this pad. I wish I could show you a little clearer. It's very thin. It's going to need front brake pads pretty soon. Alright, so the headlights look pretty clear. Just a little stress cracks here on the top. Bumper has an indentation there. There's a ding. Looks like maybe some scratch or something white rubbed off there. Looks like some scratches in the texture bottom a little. That was painted over, it looks that way. Scratches there. Headlight looks pretty clear, same as the other. Same way. Scratch. There's some dings here in the hood. Noticing the hood has some other dings and imperfections as well. Looks like a work truck. Does look like original paint. It does have a pretty nice shine. Notice in the mirrors got some crack here. Looks like it hit something. You have a ding there. Scratch. These might buff out. Scratches on the bed. There's some more. Alright, got another Goodyear Wrangler. Made in 22. Still got a lot of life. Looks like these pads have been on there a while. I wasn't able to see the pad from this angle, but looking at the rotor, and the rotor looks like the surface is still good. So they're not worn down to the point where they're leaving any marks or nothing on the front or the rear. But you may need to have the brakes replaced soon. Notice some damage on the bumper. Alright, missing a plastic trim there. And got some other imperfections here on the tailgate. Notice this isn't secured. Some damage on the bumper here and ding. A little dent, I guess. Got some dent here. Alright, got some scratches on the bed. Some here. Looks like another match tire. Still got a lot of life. This here has got a little bend in it and it's flapping around. Got a gash out of it. Notice in the door here has a bunch of dings going down it. Mirror has some scuffs on it. Crack there. Another same tire. Alright, so I just lowered the gate here. It's got quite a bit of damage on it on the back side. Looks like a work truck for sure. And it needs some kind of bushing in here. It's literally going to fall off. Alright, after fussing with it a little bit, I got it to go back on there. Alright, driver door handle was in the back door. It doesn't work. The window's not going down at all, even with the handle. Noticing a tear in the driver's seat here. The lid kind of has like a little bowing to it right here. There's what the pedals look like. Got wear on this pedal here. It's got a trailer brake system. Alright, have some wear on the wheel. Power outlet works. Alright, testing the AC. There's like this whining noise coming from under the vehicle here. Not sure where that's coming from. Alright, so the AC is cooling some. There we go. AC works. Alright, heat works too. Alright, passenger window works. Looks like some other devices here up on the dash. Alright, notice in here a recent oil change receipt. There's the jack. Alright, here on the passenger seat, noticing some cracking. But the interior does look pretty good considering the mileage and the age here. I'm noticing the seat kind of dips down a little, looks like from entry and exits. Alright, pulling the carpet back here. Noticing a lot of grass kind of clippings and some kind of other debris got up in here. I'm not sure what the cause of that was. But this portion here looks clean. There's some accumulation back here. Not sure if the people were maybe landscapers and maybe they're grassy boots, or if the vehicle may have been involved in something. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm noticing. She never cared for me. She ever say a prayer for me. Alright, so the speakers sound stock, and they've been played pretty loud a few times. Doesn't sound terrible though. Not the greatest. Alright, continuing on to the under the hood area. There's what the oil cap looks like. Here's the transmission fluid stick. The fluid looks like it's been in there a while. Doesn't have much of a red color anymore. There's the engine oil stick. Looks really fresh and clean. Looks like just got an oil change. Here's the battery test at 100%. Looks like a brand new Napa battery. Here's what inside the engine looks like. I'm seeing a little black caked up stuff on that chrome part right there. Looks kind of sludgy in there. Alright, steering reservoir. Doesn't look bad there. Alright, so the coolant does still have an orangish color. Looks like it could be about due for a service, a coolant flush. There's your brake reservoir right there in about the midway. All right, have a look underneath. See a little bit of corrosion here on these metal parts under here, indicating it probably was around a little saltiness for a second. But all these other bolts look really good. It looks like they'd come off okay. I'm seeing a little bit of mud here. Alright, looking here at this, at the brakes, looks like these caliper bolts would come off pretty good. I don't see any signs of trouble there. I'm not noticing any oil leaks coming down, but I am noticing this plug area is wet, but the guy just had the oil changed. Alright, I'm noticing some corrosion here on the drive shaft. Everything else looks clean under here. Alright, so that concludes this portion of our inspection video. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up. Thanks.